Hey YouTube, this is Toy back one more time with the Lepai 2020A. Just giving you a breakdown of it. If you notice, it is on. We got the power light on. This is a blue ring. It's LED lit. That shows you that it's on. If it's off, and you get that shuts that off. It does get that minor pop on and off. It's not really that big of a deal. Let me show you that this is hooked up to two speakers, and that's these two speakers right here. These are the speakers I'm going to cannibalize for my next project. But I want to show you one of the issues that you may run into. If you notice right now, the Lepai amp is on, and I can turn the volume all the way up and all the way down, and there's no noise coming from the speakers, nothing, which is good because we don't have an input hooked up to it. However, this is a standard RCA to 3.5 millimeter jack. So a standard cable you would use to hook up a phone or some other device with a 3.5 millimeter jack or headphone jack out of it. When we hook this up, there's nothing necessarily wrong with the amp, but I'm going to show you what happens. Alright, you can already hear it. I hooked up the left and the right. Now you hear that buzzing coming out of it. If we turn up the amp, it gets louder. Turn it down, it gets softer. Okay, what is that? That is what we call a ground loop. Okay, now we can get, if you experience this with your amplifier, you just have to purchase a ground loop isolator. They sell them at Parts Express. In fact, if you touch it, you're sending electricity through it and it gets louder. You can buy them from Parts Express. They're very inexpensive. You just run it in between the two units, between the amplifier and the plug-in right here, and the red and white, it plugs in with RCAs, and it'll get rid of that ground loop. Okay, so if you're experiencing that ground loop and you're nervous, you don't like it, just buy a ground loop isolator. They're very inexpensive, and if you're scared that you're going to have one before, just buy it from Parts Express while you order the amplifier. It's cheap. It'll save you on shipping, though you don't have to pay for shipping twice. And you're good to go. If you don't want to buy it from Parts Express, you can obviously buy it from something like Amazon.